Queen Mary of Denmark presents the 2025 Queen Mary Scholarship at UCPH. A standing ovation erupts across the Grand Hall of the University of Copenhagen. Cameras flash, voices hush, and then, there she is. Her Majesty Queen Mary of Denmark. Regal, radiant, resplendent in her quiet power. She steps forward with the poise of a sovereign but the soul of a mother, a mentor, and a woman determined to change the future through the force of education. On this defining day, May 2025, Queen Mary isn't just Denmark's queen consort. She is a symbol of what purposeful leadership looks like in the modern era. And today, she honors the bright, brave minds that will shape tomorrow, by presenting the prestigious 2025 Queen Mary Scholarship at the University of Copenhagen. It's more than a ceremony. It's a declaration that the future of Denmark lies in the hands of those willing to dream, to research, to challenge, and to lead with courage. Queen Mary arrives at the university's historic Frederiksberg campus to the echo of respectful applause and admiration. Draped in a tailored ivory ensemble with subtle Australian botanical embroidery, a nod to her roots, she steps out of the royal car with that signature blend of grace and humility that has earned her affection across the globe. Students, professors, university administrators, and dignitaries from around the world gather in silent reverence. This isn't just a royal visit, it's a personal mission for Queen Mary. She is met by UCPH Rector Henrik Wegener, who bows respectfully and greets her with heartfelt gratitude for her unwavering commitment to academic excellence and international collaboration. The Queen smiles, her presence warm and grounded. She pauses to speak briefly with several students gathered outside, listening attentively as they share snippets of their studies, their challenges, their hopes. It is here, in these small human exchanges, that the Queen's influence truly resonates. Inside the Great Hall, the setting is a delicate blend of heritage and innovation. Antique chandeliers illuminate contemporary Danish design. Velvet chairs face a podium adorned with the university seal. At its center, the Queen Mary Scholarship crest, embroidered in gold on royal blue velvet. The crowd rises as Queen Mary enters, the silence enveloped in respect. Her steps are measured, intentional, filled with purpose. The air buzzes with anticipation. Cameras pan gently, capturing every moment of this historic occasion. And then, the speech. A voice both regal and resolute. Education is not merely about acquiring knowledge. It is about challenging ourselves to ask better questions, to embrace discomfort, and to build a better world. Queen Mary begins, her tone steady, sincere. She speaks of the power of resilience, of her own journey from Tasmania to the Danish throne, and how education gave her not just tools, but a compass. There is no greater investment than in the young minds of today who will carry the weight of tomorrow, she continues, glancing at the row of scholarship recipients, each visibly moved. Her words are not ceremonial. They are deeply personal. She speaks of motherhood, of the hopes she carries for her own children, of climate change, social equity, and the value of scientific curiosity. The audience leans in. The moment is intimate, despite the grandeur. Queen Mary concludes to thunderous applause. As the Queen Mary Scholarships are announced, we are introduced to each recipient with a short narrative. Fatima Al-Sayed, a medical student from Aarhus, whose research on maternal health in refugee camps has already saved lives. Jonas Lund, a climate science major developing new models for carbon capture in Scandinavia's coastal ecosystems. Maria Eloise Christensen, a law student from Odense, working on digital human rights in AI systems. Each scholar steps forward to accept their scholarship from Queen Mary, who exchanges personal words with every recipient. These are not handshakes for the cameras. They are real, powerful moments of validation. Queen Mary listens. She holds their eyes. She smiles with a warmth that feels like sunlight. Established in 2015, the Queen Mary Scholarship was born out of the Queen's desire to merge two worlds, academic rigor and compassionate leadership. It is awarded annually to outstanding master's and PhD students whose research addresses real-world challenges, from climate action and public health to gender equity and global diplomacy. The scholarship has become a beacon, not just in Denmark, but across Europe, as a royal initiative that transcends ceremony and instead delivers real, lasting impact. In her closing remarks, Queen Mary says, "Let us use what we learn not for recognition, but for responsibility. Let us move from knowledge to wisdom, and from wisdom to action." As she exits the podium, the crowd rises again. Professors, diplomats, students, and royals alike offer a unified applause that lingers like a song. Queen Mary bows gently, not to the crowd, but to the future that stands before her, embodied in these exceptional scholars. The mood is one of reverence, pride, and possibility. While the event glistens with royal elegance, months of planning went into this single day. Queen Mary was personally involved in the selection process of each scholarship recipient. Her advisors confirm she read dozens of research proposals, often making personal annotations and recommendations. She is deeply invested, shares a senior member of the Mary Foundation. This is not performative. This is personal for Her Majesty. The Queen's stylist confirms her choice of ivory was intentional, a symbol of purity, knowledge, and peace. Her accessories, minimalist. Her message, monumental. The Danish press lauds the event as an elegant harmony of tradition and transformation. International coverage, from the BBC to Australian news outlets, praises Queen Mary's balance of dignity and modernity. Social media lights up with praise. Queen Mary is everything a modern queen should be. Educated, elegant, and empathetic. She speaks like a leader, thinks like a scholar, walks like a queen. If this is the future of royalty, then I'm all in. University students flood online forums with gratitude. This isn't just money, it's recognition. It's hope, writes one UCPH graduate student. With every scholarship granted, Queen Mary's legacy deepens, not just as Denmark's queen, but as a patron of progress. Plans are already underway to expand the scholarship into a full research partnership initiative with universities in Australia, her native country. The 2026 program will include interdisciplinary seminars, mentorship initiatives, and a youth innovation summit. Her Majesty will personally open the summit in Sydney next spring. As Queen Mary departs, the sun dips behind the Copenhagen skyline. She waves to the crowd, not from a distance, but from among them. No barriers, no excess, just a sovereign soul, walking with her people. The university bell tolls, a moment becomes memory. A scholarship becomes legacy. Queen Mary is not just Denmark's queen, she is its quiet revolution. What do you think Queen Mary's influence will mean for the next generation of global leaders? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to stay updated on more royal stories, emotional moments, and exclusive insights. Don't forget to like, share, and leave your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you.